Hey guys, I'm Kajal and welcome to my channel. Today we are creating soft smoky eyes, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more such tutorials. Let's start the makeup. For the eye base, I'm using this concealer by L'Oreal Paris. It's in shade 309 Natural Rose. I'm blending it out with a concealer brush. So whenever we do smoky eyes, always do your eyes first because the black color eyeshadow tends to fall out a lot, which can ruin your base. So for the safer side, always do your eyes before. And the eye base is really important if you want the color to pop out and show up. Now I'm going to set it up with some powder, very less powder to prevent it from any creases. I'm using Krydon's translucent powder in shade TL2. For the smoky effect, I'm taking this Forever 52's gel liner, taking it on a flat brush like this. Start with very less product so you don't mess up. Tapping this black liner on my lids near to my lash line. And with the same brush, spreading it onto all over my lid. Make sure it doesn't go over the crease line. It doesn't have to be perfect. We are just using it as a base for the black eyeshadow. It will look something like this, but you have to trust the process. Taking a brush, no color on it, just blending out the outer lines of the liner. Taking the Huda Beauty's new Naughty palette. Taking the shade Juicy, which is a very nude brown shade, with a fluffy brush and just blending it out on my transition area. The black shade has to be intense near your lash line, and eventually it should get lighter as it gets closer to the eyebrows. Tapping some light black eyeshadow on. Just keep the black color on lid, do not extend it. Build it little by little, do not take too much product at once, or else you will end up looking like a panda. Once it's blended, you need a shade between this nude shade and this black shade, which can be the transition between the two shades, with a very precise brush. Taking up this dark brown shade here, it's called the Naughty shade, and blending it between the two colors. Now let me do this eye also and I'll come back. I'm done with my other eye too, but we are not done yet. Taking the same black color on back of brush. You can do the same with the kajal pencil if you have, and you can create your black base also with the kajal pencil. Taking up this and applying it to my lower waterline as well as my upper waterline. You can see the difference already. Completing the eye makeup with this highlighter palette. This is from Forever 52. Taking up a small brush and taking the lightest shade of highlighter that I have and applying it on my brow bones. I want to make it mad. Applying the highlighter in my inner eyes to make the eyes pop. It's my favorite part of doing my eye makeup. You can apply lashes at this point also, but I'll do it once I'm done with my base. I've sprayed toner, applied moisturizer, and I'm applying primer. This is oil primer by PAC Cosmetics. I usually skip my moisturizer when I use this primer. It gives a very dewy finish. And I'm using this illuminator by Swiss Beauty. It gives a very good shine to your face. Look at the shine. I love this. Okay, so first product for the base is going to be this dark concealer to neutralize all my dark circles and pigmentation that I have on my face, around my mouth and my forehead. Blending it out with a concealer brush. Next, I'm going with the concealer that I used on my eyes. I don't use foundation very often. The concealer goes under your eyes, on your bridge of your nose, forehead, chin. That's it for now. Again, blending it with the same brush. This brush is from Pack Cosmetic, number 288. This brush is must have if you like to make makeup very often. Covering all the darker concealer that I have. Make sure there's no brush strokes. Spreading the concealer all over my face. Taking this nude shade of blush from Just Herbs. Painting it on a brush. It's a cream blush. So whenever I do smoky eyes, I try to keep my base very nude in color so that it doesn't look tacky. If I do my eyes nude, I prefer to do my base bold. Base and lips and all. But when I do smoky or any bold eye look, I do very subtle colors with blush and lips. I like my blush on my nose also, and also on my chin, and a little bit on my temples. For contour, I'm taking this She Glams contour in shade Warm Honey. This goes on my cheekbone. I don't like contour that much, so I take a very little amount of it on my nose, just 2 dots. Now with this contour brush, I'm going to blend this up. Make sure it doesn't go lower than your cheekbones. Now taking the lightest shade that I have to highlight under my eyes, taking it on the brush, concealer brush, and dabbing it. This brightens up the base instantly. So I never skip this. Look at the difference. Going up here under my cheekbone to define the contour a little bit. Blending it up so it doesn't highlight all the high points of the face. Once you're done with cream products, do not immediately go and tap in powders. Give it some time to set in. Until then, I do my brows with this eyebrow palette. I broke it. It's from Wet n Wild. With an angular brush like this, I take this darker color. I like my brows dark and sharp like we used to do in 2016. With the brows. Now before I go ahead with powder, I quickly grab a damp beauty blender and blend everything together. First I go with very less powder and then I proceed with baking. Bakes, I set my whole face with powder that is left on the brush. I don't use too much powder because I like my face gluey and powder makes it look matte. Dusting it off. The shine is still there. First we are going to complete our under eye. Taking black eyeshadow on my brow brush and applying it very closer to my waterline. Applying mascara is really important whether you wear false lashes or not, because when we do make our base and eye makeup, our lashes looks white, so we have to add black color on it again. Place your lashes from the middle first, then from the both of the ends. often ask me which highlighter I have applied, but it's really not about the highlighter, it's about the trick I do. First I spray some setting spray on my brush, then take the highlighter. Then I use it like this. Look at this side and look at this side. Forever 52's makeup fixer. This also gives a very dewy effect, great for dry skin. Now for the lips, we are doing nude using these two shades. This is from Sugar Cosmetics, Wendy K. We are using this for outlining the lips. The Maybelline shade Seductress. You must have, this is a must have. You can create so many lip combos with this shade. So we're done. Let me go and get ready and I'll show you the full look. So this is the final look. Intense smoky eyes, glossy base. Subscribe if you liked it, and if there's any particular tutorial you want, you can surely comment down.